Hey guys, Metals here, bringing you another Destiny 2 video, and today's video I'm going to be showing you a farming method to farm Bright Dust. Now, for those who are new to Destiny 2 and new to my video, you want to know what is Bright Dust. Bright Dust is actually a special currency that you can use to purchase items from the Eververse store. So items such as consumables, such as the concentrated matter gem, or the glimmer shard, or the scavenger's boon. Those are consumables. You can purchase shaders, emotes, ships, sparrows. There's also other stuff under the Bright Dust category, like transmat effects, ghost projections, ghost shells, and other more from whatever is available from the Eververse store. They refresh every weekly reset, so anything that's here will last like 7 days. So yeah. So now that you know what Bright Dust is and what it does, let me tell you how to get, I don't know, maybe 6,900 or more Bright Dust during this event. So let me break this down for you guys. So every weekly reset, we have 3 vendors: the Vanguard, Crucible, and Gambit. Each of those 3 vendors have weekly bounties that gives you a total of 400 Bright Dust per vendor. So completing all those weekly bounties from all 3 of the vendors will give you 1200 Bright Dust per character, giving you a total of 3600 Bright Dust if done in all 3 of your characters. Now, with the Guardian Games event going out, you'll get 400 additional Bright Dust because of the weekly bounties from the event vendor. Now, that will give you a total of 1600 Bright Dust if done from all 4 of the vendors, giving you a total of 4800 Bright Dust if you finish it in all 3 of your characters. Now, you can get additionally more Bright Dust if you do the Guardian Games repeatable bounties. Now, these bounties are very useful, and I highly recommend doing 300 Bright Dust per day. And here's the reason why. So, I followed a trick that I did by using the Bounties Gold quest step every day, because every day Eva Levante gives you that quest step all the time, and it's the only quest step that shows up every day compared to the other medals that Eva Levante has offered. So with the Bounties Gold quest step, you get 1, this objective tells you to complete 10 bounties. So if you finish 10 repeatable bounties for that quest step, then you get a total of 100 Bright Dust, because 1 repeatable bounty is 10 Bright Dust. If you finish 10 of those, you get 100. And I highly recommend doing that on all 3 of your characters. 100 on your first character, 100 on your second, and 100 on your third. For example, for me, if I finish 10 of those repeatable bounties on my Warlock, I get 100 Bright Dust for my Warlock. Then I move to my Titan, do the same thing, and then I move to my Hunter, and I do the same thing. So that gives you 300 Bright Dust if done in all 3 of your characters. And if you do that process every day, all 7 days a week, you get a total of 2100 Bright Dust. And then you can tally that 2100 Bright Dust and add it to your 4800 Bright Dust that you earned from the weeklies. You get a total of 6900 Bright Dust. You can even do more for the daily repeatable ones. You don't need to follow my 300 Bright Dust method. You can even go more than 300 if you want. So with that, that should give you either 6,900 or more Bright Dust per week. And if you do it every week, that gives you a total of 20,700 Bright Dust that be done during the Guardian Games event. Crazy, huh? So now that you know about my method of how to earn Bright Dust, let's discuss more on how to earn super kills, grenade kills, and melee kills for your Guardian Games repeatable bounties. Now, the best method to do it is to do the Shirochi checkpoint on the Dreaming City in the raid Last Wish. But unfortunately, there may be people who do not own the Forsaken expansion. So my best method is to do destination patrols, because the reason about destination patrols, it's available. All enemies spawn on all destinations. So destinations such as EDZ, Titan, Nessus, Io, Mercury, Mars, Tangled Shore, Dreaming City, and the Moon. All those destination patrols will get you kills for your supers, melees, and your grenades. But you're going to be asking, metals. I know we can patrol Earth, Titan, Nessus, and Io, but Mercury, Mars, Tangled Shore, Dreaming City, and the Moon are DLCs. How do we have access to it? Good question, because Destiny 2 New Life players have access to them, only patrols, but they can't have access to other activities within. So, for example, for Dreaming City, you have access to the patrol, but you don't have access to the Shattering Throne dungeon and the Last Wish raid. So, that means you can feel free to roam around the Dreaming City, but you won't have access within those activities. So, this is the same thing for me for the Moon. So my best recommendation is the Moon because there are a few reasons why. Reason number one, we have this banner here. So once you place this banner of inspiration, that's what it's called, you can rally this up and you can get your super energy, grenade, and melee energy back for a cost of 5 Phantasma fragments. Or you can wait for a random player to spawn a banner for you and you can rally on that because this banner is available to everyone. Second reason is that during Season of the Worthy, there's a Seraph Tower event, so there are a lot of enemies over there that you could go and eliminate for your supers, melees, and grenades. So, just head down that path, and then it leads you directly to it. It's pretty straightforward. It should take you about 1 or 2 event runs to finish up your bounties. The third reason will be another activity on the Moon called Altars of Sorrow, which is available at the location Sorrow's Harbor. So in this area, you'll encounter a lot of guardians and nightmares fighting against each other, which is a good benefit. Not only that you'll earn more laurels here, but you'll also earn a lot of orbs of light dropped by your fellow guardians. So this will help you recharge your supers, your melees, and your grenades. So this is very, very useful. For weapon-wise, you should be looking out for perks. For example, I have a weapon called Reckless Oracle that I earned from the Guardian Salvation, and it had a unique perk that will help you for your grenades called Demolitionist. Kills with this weapon generate grenade energy. Activating your grenade ability reloads this weapon from reserves. Now, ignore that second sentence, but the first sentence is the key, because if you kill enemies with this gun, it restores your grenade energy. That is very important, because if you finish your grenade, you can use this weapon to kill some enemies and you get your grenade energy back. And this weapon here, this exotic called Monte Carlo, if you got it, is also very useful because this is like Demolitionist, but this is for your melees instead of grenades because of the Monte Carlo method. Dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee cooldown and grants a chance to fully charge your melee ability with each kill. Now this is also very useful. Like I said about the one for the Demolitionist, if you finished your melee, you can do the same thing. Get kills with this weapon, and it restores your melee energy. So, if you have this weapon, then that's great. Same for this one, if you have the Demolitionist perk. But if you don't have the Demolition perk, or the Monte Carlo weapon, then go to your class item. Any class item will do, as long as it's Armor 2.0. Go to it, and you'll have mods such as 1-2 finisher and explosive finishers. Now these are very important mods if you're trying to get grenade or melee energy back, because finishers restore grenades requires 1/5 of your super energy for the explosive finisher, and finishers restore melee abilities requires 1/6 of your super energy for the 1-2 finisher. So once you finish your grenades, you can switch mods back and forth so you can finish off which melees or grenade kills you need for your bounties. So if you don't have, like I said, if you don't have a weapon that has Demolitionist or the Monte Carlo weapon, go to your class item and equip a 1-2 finisher or an explosive finisher. This will very much help you for your grenades and melees. As for your supers, try to see if you have armor to increase your intellect. That is one thing because it helps you reduce it. But also play with other guardians because they will also use their supers and they'll drop orbs of light, which will help you restore your super energy. So I recommend playing public events, Seraph Tower events, patrols with other guardians. Keep doing those and you're absolutely gonna be fine. And that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I hope you find this video very useful for those who are determined or struggling to earn Bright Dust. So for those guys, I wish you good luck, and don't forget to share this video throughout the Destiny 2 community. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe the video. If you want to check out my friends' YouTube channels, Gearbox and Just Another Gaming channel for their Destiny 2 content, I'll leave a link of their YouTube channels in the description box below. And don't forget to check out my Twitter at SelloutMetals to get notified and for extra content. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy this new farming method. SelloutMetals is out, and stay safe out there.